is mod sled day 1 here, and we're not really off to a hot start. We got some fuel leaking out from the belly pan. I'm thinking the fuel pump O-ring seal is not really seated quite properly, so I'm gonna have to do a little wrench in here first thing. Not really stoked for that. The fuel pumps in these, this one, I had a really hard time getting it in.
It's always deep. We don't like playing around here.
I think our problem. Oh yeah, we could see the fuel leaking out of there.
It does.
Yeah.
So you would rather
Mod life.
No one
Mods
goes
are
anywhere.
dumb.
Snow stage.
That's what I always said. Here we are. We can definitely see where it was pinched.
But now I have a 165.
Right there and there.
Oh, you still got gas in there?
Yeah, she's still full.
Yeah. Only about $2.
Ratchet's been in the tunnel bag for a bit. It doesn't really look funky.
The ratchet doesn't ratchet anymore.
It just doesn't get any use, you know, riding these conditions.
It doesn't get any use because you don't know how to use it. Maintenance isn't part of your program.
Look, we're doing maintenance right here. I wouldn't call this maintenance. This is just up.
We can blame it on the late night wrench program. Mistakes happen.
That was way too late last night. My phone died. I didn't even know what time it was. I get inside, go to make some food. I open my laptop, 1:55. I'm like, oh, god damn it.
I'm surprised I didn't get a text from you for a later start.
No, I just figured I'd show up later. This is custom mods there. Somehow that's what we have to do for the key to work. I don't know how that makes any sense. It wouldn't work in its location, but it works there.
Fast. And it's loud, dude.
It's not bad, like you said, when you're riding. Right?
Yeah, it's not bad when you're riding. But the regular Diamond S is a lot louder. I can live with it.
Why do your hands look so beat up?
Too much wrenching. Literally, yeah. I had to put a piece of wood in the wood stove the other day and burn my hand. So that was pretty dumb.
You're not allowed to cook or run a wood stove.
I'm gonna stick to the laptop. It's a lot easier on my body.
You need a butler at your new place.
Yeah, I'm moving into his garage.
You should just move into the garage.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun.
It's a precise order of operation. Things don't fit exactly perfect.
They look like they fit pretty good for being a homemade sled. Have you had any requests for carbon fiber parts for Skidoo?
I've definitely had some requests. I've had some requests to buy the mold, but it's a little too custom for that, I think.
I've requested some Polaris parts.
Maybe Polaris next year.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if anyone releases a new chassis, and then I'll have to make a whole new hood.
I'll trade you labor for carbon fiber parts.
Reach for the kill switch. There's no kill switch. Let's go.
Should you maybe do a couple trail miles real quick before we gear up?
No, that's bad luck.
Do you want to pack my toolbox on your tunnel?
I got the room for it.
Yeah, you do. It would sit really nice right here.
You had them put side.
Matt, no more wrenching after midnight.
I don't want to talk about it.
This coil should be going the other way. It should be under, not over.
Don't bully me.
Well, you have such a long tunnel, I'm sure cooling won't be an issue and you won't need your scratchers anyway.
Just let the path.
It doesn't even hit.
Yeah, no.
I just got to turn it a little more.
Now they're really
Don't look. Okay, it's fine.
really not.
Did you figure out your shock pressures last night?
No.
You didn't touch them, did you?
No, I did. I meant to watch Chris's video this morning when he talks about shock pressures, but yeah, I didn't have time.
Just figure out what max PSI is and go 10 under. You'll be good.
You don't have air shocks?
Olin's All I can see is yellow Olins.
What is yours at?
My Olins have quite a bit of preload, yeah.
This is going to be our key to success here today.
Gonna have a exhaust off in half a day.
Green and red. It's like Christmas. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. This is it, the maiden voyage. We've made it this far from the truck. It always feels like there's some odd vibrations, but I think it's just the avid drivers that are in it. Let's go. I'm pretty nervous. So the one thing I'm a little nervous about is if we're gonna have enough cooling capacity. I think we'll be okay on trails like this, but the cooler is 25 inches shorter. And that's not the only issue. The issue is the tunnel is so short, I don't know if enough snow is gonna hit the heat exchanger. I probably should have had a test day just to take this up and make sure it all ran. But we're just gonna throw it right into it. I think the turbo is gonna be extremely loud with this hood, and I'm pretty excited for it. But one thing that's really weird is looking back and looking at my track logs. I just want to check something here quick. Everything looks fine. Okay. See, it did the key thing there again. I just had to give it a little wiggle and it was alright. That is cool. I need some steep terrain. I don't know, there's a track going that way, I'll just follow it. This is gonna be cool. Did you see that one big tall log pillow? It just like idled up over it. I'm like, oh god. So the other guys kind of went the mellow route. We're gonna go the fun route. So our temp is holding good at 53, so that's good to see. Getting some ski dive action. I should have brought some other ski rubbers up with me because I kind of jammed these ones in. Not sure how they were going to perform. Meant to bring some of the BWC ski rubbers I have at my house. And I do have extras there if anyone needs to purchase some in town. I haven't been nervous to ride a snowmobile in years, but I'm definitely a little timid with this thing. I think mostly because of how much time I put into mostly the carbon fiber parts, and I don't want to just go and smash it all up day one. So hopefully we don't let the nerves get the best of me and we do some good riding here. This thing is cheating. Oh god. That hole would have swallowed up any short track. We got something wrong. That was a gnarly line to start the day though. Ski-doo! Yeah, this one's my fault. If you look in here, it's kind of hard to see, but that boot has fallen off. So we gotta get that back on. We got her all back together. Shouldn't have any issues now. Oh, I didn't plug my gauge in. Try this again. Why do I have a check engine light? I know why. I forgot to plug in a sensor. I'm like, oh, make sure you plug that in when you tighten that back up. I'm just too excited. The airbox sensor. Okay, there you go. Third time's a charm. Okay, I'll take off my jerry can too. That's what I was thinking. Come on up, buddy! Uh-oh. God damn. Nice, dude. He's going straight up. This was the hole Caleb went into last year.
That's the face smasher hole.
It sure is. Wow, this is light. That's a big hole. Oh, dude, I've had so much fun on a snowmobile. These are cool.
That's the steepest line I've had to follow this year. You were going way slower than me. And it just looks like it stayed on top.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a bow tie or hop over yet.
I need a fresh hill.
I bet it feels good to get a couple lines in it, get in on it.
Okay. I think he's looking at going right up there. That one's too high consequence for me still. Holy, what a disaster through here. Not exactly sure where Dawson went. I feel like those could be his tracks. Dawson, you got a copy?
Dawson, but Graylin does.
Oh, where'd you guys go?
Just dropped down to one of the lakes.
Kind of followed the main trail?
You betcha.
Okay, I'm on your track. Following Dawson's line up here, telling the boys. Still washes out a bit. With the jerry can and the tunnel bag. Wasn't exactly fast, you just tractored through it.
That thing's insane. I wonder who that is. Look a bumpy.
Yeah. Well, that was like a 20-minute rip to catch up with these guys. Mostly downhill, but we were on throttle uphill for a good minute there. So let's check our belt temp because we don't have any of the venting that comes on the Skidoo stock. Basically, we're just bare bones here. Wow, it's actually way cooler than I expected. Definitely thought it was gonna boil. My stock sled would, I swear.
I'm down and turning around, and I'll find you guys.
Okay, I look forward to seeing you again.
You left like an eighth of a centimeter of snow on that log. I appreciate it a little bit.
Dawson, there's a Skidoo at the top waiting here for you. No comment.
And a stock and hay.
I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
You guys is lying.
I'm just following Graylin. Are you good or what's the situation?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think Chase might be stuck.
Chase is definitely stuck.
Yeah.
A 154 Cat NA.
That
He's not.
suck.
He's not coming up that.
He's not stuck. He said he's on a cliff and doesn't know what to do.
I thought we were just in the meadow.
Yeah.
We got more Polaris mods going on here.
That's right. Big battery guy.
Big electric start guy.
My arms get tired. It's a boost.
So we've got 20 liters in this jerry can, which is actually bigger than the gas tank on this sled. So no way I'm going to take all of it. But we'll see. Get some more weight off the back of the tunnel there. It looks like this weight is far back on the tunnel, but where this jerry can is sitting is where the stock fuel tank would sit. So it's not really that far back. I might switch to a fuel bag for this sled just for convenience. I haven't figured out the best option here. Where's the kitty? Oh, yeah! Nice work, dude.
I never really got stuck. I just got in a bad spot. I had to pull out the highway crew.
Do some shoveling?
Oh yeah. Look at the little NA short track with all the mod sleds and boosts.
Yeah, what are you doing up here? Dawson isn't even up here.
Just hanging out. I mean, it took me 20 more minutes, but I got here.
We've got like 3 liters left in the tank, so actually burned a lot more than I expected. Which I did lose some fuel this morning with that fuel leak. Dawson!
Dude, I feel like it's my first time riding a sled today.
Nice you to join us.
I don't even want to talk about it. remember the other day how we were just talking about having bad days?
Yeah. This is your bad day?
Oh yeah. I got stuck probably 7 times. Like just stupid, like I just fall off.
Once you got stuck in that pillow field, you were just mad. And now?
I was kind of mad. My stoke was pretty low in the pillow field. But it was high when I got down here.
How is it now?
It's good.
You're still smiling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, let's do some more ripping here. Guess I should let this thing warm up for a minute. Gotta watch how much knee pressure I put on my clutch panel here, because I'm pushing the guard right into the belt. It's kind of surprising. You don't have to push it very far and it's rubbing it. Those are hard ruts.
That sled's a weight cheater. Those are unreal lines.
Did you follow my line?
I went across them.
Dude.
That's wild.
Not a huge fan of this hill here.
Yeah, it kind of made me nervous.
Yeah, I could tell. You looked at me, you're like, I don't know what that laugh was. I'm just highly entertained. Oh, what was I thinking? My original line was through there, but I got blocked out. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go here. Not.
Wow. This is really easy to get unstuck with that end being so light.
Oh! Wow, the weight makes a huge difference getting unstuck. Oh!
That was dumb. The hard snow, there's a trail right there. It's not as predictable on the ruts.
Oh, sweetheart.
You beat me this time.
Yeah. I was slightly better that time. I still felt pretty loose, but not as loose.
I got really loose.
Did you?
By the time I got to the top, you should see. Did you see where I was stuck?
No.
No?
No.
You should have seen what I tried to go
Like,
over.
right after where I saw you?
Pretty much.
Or
Yeah.
trying to find the 175's limitations.
I found it. It doesn't go through tight spots that are narrower than the skis. Basically.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
We are working our way back towards the rest of the guys now. I don't really know what time it is, but honestly, I'm pretty content for today. I've had a ton of fun. You beat us! Have you heard from those guys?
No.
No, you haven't got up top, so you won't get them. Saved it. Well, Caleb's not gonna get tired of this, so it's getting dark. I'm getting scared. Time to head her.
Oh, yeah. I probably
Bye,
should have
friends.
went down off that first rock curve.
Yeah, right.
Probably should have called it there. There was a lot of telltale signs that it was not going to be a good.
You were excited to do a line until you got stuck. Then you were not excited.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've also pressed the shot today to try and start it is kind of embarrassing. Because I put the sled on that big of a diet. I had to remove the shot too. It's 2 pounds, I think. I still have to cut the wiring off right at the computer, so I can get another few grams there. There's times when I should be stuck like that on a 154, and this thing hardly even hesitates through it.
Okay, day one recap. Sled, super impressed with it. So good to finally actually get out on it. And I'd say we took it relatively easy today. We didn't push the sled even close to its limits. I'm definitely a little nervous to find those limits. Only almost went into one tree there. That was kind of dumb, but sled worked really good. You know, a couple little issues. I did kind of bugger up the track because on the back bumper, I didn't cut the bolts short enough, so they stuck out into the track a bit and tore up the edges of my paddles. I'm not sure why I didn't catch that one. The intake, I think I'm going to add a couple more intake holes because it does seem like there's a little bit of hesitation there. So I think it needs to breathe just a little bit better, especially once those intakes get covered. Never had a bog or anything, but not sure if it's that or the fact that I got a 175-inch track with 165 gearing, clutching, and all of that. But it doesn't hurt to add more intake vents. Number 3 is the roost. I kind of shit the bed on that one. But mind you, I wanted to be able to throw a 154 under the Snowmobile. And if I have a 154 under, it's really not going to look that ridiculous at all. It'll look pretty much stock. Now, with the 175, we're getting a ton of snow spray up above it. Some gets on my backpack, some gets on my helmet. It's not really a huge deal for that. It actually bothers me more for the fact of filming, because you can't really see what I'm doing. Guys are filming me. So we might actually throw a little bit of a tunnel extension on there. It doesn't have to be anything strong, I don't think. Just another 6 inches out the back should make a pretty big difference. I'm not sure how to do it and make it look good though. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to comment your ideas. I've got a couple floating around. Other than that, super happy with the sled. It does feel very light on the snow. Wow, I'm getting really blown out here. Yeah, I guess our next video on this sled will be some deep snow testing. We kind of had marginal snow conditions today, and it was kind of scary where I could put the sled, but I'm excited to get out on a really deep day and see if it's just as capable or closer to like a 154. I almost feel like when the snow gets deep, the sled might make it feel too boring, if that makes any sense. But until then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.